and it's a lot of this, yeah, I come with the tailor on my endo, avoiding all the teasers, skeezers, and widows. They be going off the line like with a bomb man. You make too much, you take a puff and let my bomb back. So just a leg like a serpent, serious bomb on they
chicken and get a two-piece. Made it left on Marseille just to holler at the young king. I done been all over the world on MLK, but ain't nothing like lead better with your girl sideways. A sunny day, boys gon' hit Rochester. Sunny or gray, we gon' be on lead better. Oh, clear one time.
What's up, T-babies? What's happening? Y'all already know where I'm on my way to. I got these gym clothes on and stuff. I done clocked out for lunch. And I got this tuna pack because I'm trying to finish up my protein. This y'all like tuna pack? That's so good. It has 17 grams of protein. So if you're on like a certain amount of protein for the day, well, I try to do 90 grams a day, but you're trying to get your protein in, and it's good for when you're working out, or if you're a woman of my age, you should be intaking a lot of protein anyways. Those of you who are on those GLP-1s, protein. That's why a lot of y'all are walking around here with your faces all sunk in, your muscles, you don't have no muscle mass and stuff like that. That's because you're not eating enough. You gotta eat when you're on those GLP-1s. You have to eat a lot of protein because you will lose your muscle mass and you need to work out. Get you some weights, baby. Get you some weights. I don't care if they 10 pounds and you doing stuff with your arms every day or something. But make sure you're doing it so you won't be walking around here looking funny. And you know how we do, us. But we gonna be like, oh, she must be sick, or some stuff like that. So you don't want us to be making them no rumors on you. Get you some protein in your system. So that's what I'm doing, getting my protein in, because I'm about to go work out and I know I'm gonna be on these weights. But I already had some protein this morning, but it wasn't enough. I had 2 boiled eggs. I normally do 3 boiled eggs. And I actually forgot how many they give me. I need to look it up. Go on my little Nourish app. That'll where I be logging my food and stuff. But I knew because I only had 2 that I need to go on and grab one of these tuna packs. And they're only 8 calories. They're real good for it. So I'm eating that before I get up here to the gym real quick. And then I got my water. This is 50 ounces in this bottle. I already had one of those 16.9 ounces this morning. So when I drink this, when I drink all that up, I'll be done with my water for the day. Because you only need to drink half of your body weight, right? So I'm doing good. I'm feeling good about myself. I really am. Very proud about what I got going on. But yeah, trying to go up here and get this workout in real quick. Today is my line sister's husband's birthday, and I'm going right back to the Green Jacket where I went last night, Wednesday night, for my niece's birthday. So I guess the Green Jacket is gonna be a pretty popular spot, but I'm gonna have to eat before I get there because they don't really have anything healthy on the menu, of course, because it's like a little sporting bar or whatever where you golf and stuff. And yesterday, I got their the only thing I felt I can get, since I'm into the protein thing, I ordered their lemon pepper wings, and it came with the carrots and the celery, and it had a side of fries or something like that with it. But that's the best that I could do. But them wings, ooh, they were so salty. I couldn't eat them all. That's how salty they were. I was like, you're gonna have my blood pressure sky high. sky high, so I just started drinking water to try to just float. And I was like, man, I'm gonna be up all night running to the bathroom trying to drink this water. So that means I'm gonna have to eat before I get over there tonight. Or if I do end up hungry, I'll just order me some of the fries. That's it. I'm not eating nothing else from there. It's too salty. So that's what I just hate when you go to places like that. You just don't have really many options if you want to eat. Excuse me, y'all. Like, it's hard for you to pick something. Like, it really is. So you have to eat if you know you going to places like that. When you trying to stay healthy, baby, gonna eat. I'll throw you some in your purse that you can snack on. Cause that ain't gonna be it at all. No, I won't show them. Yeah, I still ain't started on my darn estrogen patch. I told you they had to order the patch or whatever, and they have yet to call me to tell me that the prescription is written. So I haven't started on this, but I mean, I guess it's okay. If I end up picking it up before this week is out, which is gonna be tomorrow, well, Friday, and I don't know if they're open on Saturdays. I'm sure they are, but because it's my job pharmacy, I don't know their hours. God damn it, my water done fell out on the floor. This is the car right here and got on her brakes. Anywho, so it'll be okay if I start it on Monday though. I ain't tripping like that. So we'll see how it pan out. So I'm gonna call them though and see if it's ready. If it is, I'll go up there and pick it up. But that's that on that. I haven't started checking the progesterone yet. I don't know what I'm waiting on though. That has a sleep aid in. That's gonna help me sleep better. But I have yet to start taking the pills. I know I'm bad at taking pills. That's why I told her with the estrogen, I want to give me a patch. Somebody ain't got to manage. You know, when you have to manage stuff, it's hard. Shit. But I do take my blood pressure pill every morning. Some mornings I do miss. Because again, I'm having to manage. Sometimes I forget. But once I remember, I'll take it. I just hate taking it later in the day because I know it's a water pill and I'm having to go to the bathroom all day. So I'll be trying to avoid that if I can take it early in the morning down to get that out of the way. Because I don't want to wait too close to nighttime to take it. Because I'm going to be in and up out of that bed. So. But they, that green jacket place, they having a speed dating thing on Friday. Child. I was telling them, why y'all don't make it like a pop balloon? They was like, we wanted to do that, but the owner was like, no, that's already pretty popular. I was like, so is speed dating is the same thing? Y'all just doing it just for a night? It ain't like y'all trying to get on TV with this and nothing, I don't think. And so, they doing that. I ain't going to that. My nerves is bad anyway. I just really want to be left alone from people because people be lying. It be liars. I just don't have. Oh, child. I like for people to just be upfront about stuff. People, they be hiding stuff and you be lying. You know you got a whole girl. You trying to holler at me. You in my face all the time. No, you doing shit on the side. But anyway. I just rather keep my peace. Like, I did all that kind of stuff when I was young. Dating. Ooh, I can't say what I want. Dating guys that were no good. You know what I'm saying? Like, like they never, one woman is never enough. You always got to step outside the relationship shit. I don't like that. And if you feel like you got to do that, come and holler at me. Come talk to me. Come tell me about it. Like, just say, hey, this ain't work. I love that kind of stuff. I love authentic people like that. I love honest people like that. I love people who could use their words. Because, like, for me, I just can have a great respect for you if you do that. Like, I can really respect you and deal with you on a different level, you know, even if we're not together. At least I have respect enough for you. And I was like, well, at least he came and said something. He didn't just try to, you know, hold on and try to have his cake and eat it too. Whatever he's missing over here, maybe he had 80%, but he was looking for his 20 over there, you know. But I don't get down like that, because I swing on people. I'm just gonna be real. I swing on people. Like, I cannot, my temper is too bad for that. And I really thought I had outgrown that. But, and I think I have, if you can be honest with me. But if you still sit up, lie and manipulate, I have a hard time. And baby, y'all already know Scorpios, we evil. We are. I'm gonna go on and admit it. I can be evil, and I can become very difficult when you play with me. I can. And at least I know that. I know that about myself. I can become very difficult. I don't want to hear nothing you gotta say. I don't want to hear it. I can't listen to it or none of that. So it's hard for me to forgive. I hold grudges. I'm all of that. I really, really am. I'm all of that. So it's like, just leave me alone. You know you ain't gonna do right, baby. Stay out of my face. Stay out of my face. And it's like hard for me to even think that there is a man out here that can actually have one woman. It really is hard for me to think that. Because I grew up, my grandparents, man, they stayed together until death. So my grandfather was the first to go. And then, you know, my grandmother, she didn't live too long after he passed away, because you be together all them years. Damn near 50 years married together to one person. Married to one person. I'm saying married to one person. But that's a lot of years, and it's like that person leaves you, it's like a big heartbreak. But I grew up watching my grandparents sleep in separate rooms, and I didn't never realize what that was until I got old enough to understand. Like, why did you, like, I thought it was, to me it was normal. Like, okay, they sleep in a separate bedroom. It was normal. My grandmother had her room. They slept in, and my granddad slept on the couch. So my grandma, every night, she would around about a certain time, even if he wasn't at the house yet, she'll go and get all this bedding, and she's like, let me go fix your papa bed. And I'm like, to me, that was normal. Your bed on the couch. Like, she put his bedding and stuff on the couch, a pillow and everything. That's where he slept. He slept like that for years. I'm telling you, ever since I was a little bitty, itty bitty girl, I remember him sleeping on the couch. He never came to my grandmother's room or nothing like that. So when I got old enough and my grandfather's children started coming around, right? My grandma couldn't have no kids. Well, she had my mama, and then I found out that my mother really wasn't her biological child. That was my grandfather's child. So my grandfather was married to my grandmother, who I thought was my biological grandmother, but she really wasn't. He had that child out of wedlock. What the is you? What in the world? What y'all got going? And my grandmother raised my mama. She raised her like hers, because she couldn't have children. So my grandfather had that baby out of wedlock. My biological grandmother, I met her and her mother. Her mother, my great grandmother, she didn't like my ass. I don't know why. She was a boy. You know how some of them grandmothers and stuff, they don't be liking the girls, but they like all the boys. That's what I had going on. She did not fool with me. When I tell you she didn't fool with me, on no levels. And then I was high yellow too. I don't know what she had against me, child, but that's how she treated me. But okay, R.I.P. R.I.P. Granny. But anyway, he had her, and my biological grandmother, she couldn't take care of my mama, so she gave her to my granddaddy. My granddaddy then did some fences shit, like Denzel did, and brought the baby home. You done brought this baby home, and my grandmother raised her like her child. Our ancestors did some stuff back then. They did some stuff and they stuck together, but baby, we in a new day and time. Who finna act like fences? Baby, not me. Better get the hell out. Hell no, you can't be married for me. And then bringing this baby home and talking about in here. Nah, boy. And then it was just like fences. Think about it, because it was a girl. He had a girl baby, didn't he? Yeah. My grandmama did that. I love that woman. And I worship the ground she walked on. Because my grandmother, she was a great woman. She raised my mama and then turned around and raised me. Because my mama was dealing with her own little demons and stuff. In her younger years or whatever, when she had me and my brother in the household, my granddad was like, nah, Teresa, she gonna come stay with us. She gonna come stay with us. That's gonna be the best thing. And then we're gonna leave Junior over there. And then my dad was co-parenting with my grandparents and my mama. Like, so he was juggling both kids, me and my brother, because my brother was in my mama's household and I was with my grandparents. So it was like my daddy co-parented with everybody. Because my dad has always been present. He ain't never not been. So they just thought it would be best if I be at my grandparents' house, because my daddy wasn't remarried or nothing yet. And he needed the help, so that's how that ended up happening. My grandparents raised me with my dad. So, but when I found out, I was like, my grandmama ain't my grandmama? And this lady been dealing with my little ass all this time? That's wild to me. Big ups to my grandmama. That's why it's hard for me to if I know somebody is in a relationship with somebody that's got some kids, they done brought the kids in the situation, you treating them kids different. Oh baby, I can't fool with you, because I just can't, because my grandmama did it, and I know it ain't for everybody, but I just don't like for kids to be mistreated, because they don't be asking to be brought into that shit. They really don't. And so when I see that happening, girl, that just burns my child. But anyway, my granddaddy, he ain't never go to that bedroom, no. He got his ass right there on that couch every night, like it wasn't nothing. Like it was the norm. Go and get on your bed. And she would get up every morning around 4 a.m. Get up, wash her face and everything, and then fix him some breakfast. She would fix him some breakfast. Excuse me. And then she would fix his lunch so he could get on out of there and go to work. Every Friday when that paycheck came in, my granddaddy came straight to that house, gave my grandmama that check, put it in her hand. And she managed all the money, all the bills, everything. And she would go and cash that check or whatever, put it in the bank or whatever, give him a certain amount of money that would last him until next Friday when he got paid again. I said, well, okay, my grandma did not have to work. She didn't work. She was like a stay-at-home wife. Hi, girl. She was a stay-at-home wife, but she did, like, every now and then I take that back. She was a maid for Curtis Matthews. I don't know if anybody remember Curtis Matthews, the TV store or whatever. Well, it was a franchise too. So my grandmother worked for one of the franchise owners of Curtis Matthews, and she would go to their house and clean it up for them, like maybe twice a week, and she would fold all their clothes and stuff. Me and my brother, we used to go with her in the summertime because they had some kids. They had some money and stuff. That's when they had VCRs, all the games, Atari, everything that came out. me and my brother, we was living our best life. Like, we got to do everything that they kids did when we was there. So we used to be happy to go with my granny to work, because we knew we was gonna be with Collins and Gordon, and we was gonna have some fun. Gordon, he was much older than us. Not much older, probably. Yeah, he was a lot older. He was a little. He probably might have been about 6 years older than us or whatever. He was a teenager or something. We was young kids. And then they had Collins, who might have been about 2 or 3 years older than me and my brother. But baby, we used to have a good time. And then, like, his dad, like the dad, he might say, hey guys, we get there one day, how you doing? We get there one day, he might say, hey guys, y'all go out there and rake all the leaves in the backyard. We would go out there and rake all the leaves. Well, it was really Colin and Gordon was supposed to be raking the leaves, but they would pull us into helping them do it. Talking about, let's pull the little black children to help us. So we would get out, but it was fun for me and my brother, because we was kids, you know, we were kids. So us out there raking leaves, and they used to be throwing them on us, and we'll make a big pile and file in them and stuff like that. So, child, now I had a good childhood staying with my grandparents. We didn't have a lot, but what we had was enough. But let me get in here to this gym, y'all. Baby, it's 11:41, and I'll be fussing and I ain't getting no good workout in, and I know I gotta be out of here by 12:30. So let me get out of here. I'll be back. Okay, party people, that workout is done. Ooh, it's hot. It says 88 degrees in my car, but I know it's got to be hotter than that. Yesterday it was triple digits here in Texas, but that's why your girl didn't have no wig on, trying to work out today. I went out and pulled this mess up in the broom, because it's hot. So, but I will put one on later on tonight when I get ready to go to my line sister's husband's little get together thing. I'll put one on and just so I can look a little cute by the head, because baby, all this gray in my head. Ooh, child. Anyway, and I don't know if I want to dye it. I think I just want to let it grow, do its thing. Can't, like, we be trying to run from getting older, aging and stuff like that. Child, that ain't nothing you can do. It ain't nothing you can do. I don't know if I want to dye it. But anywho, I'm thinking about cutting my hair back off into a pixie, because I was real cute in a pixie cut. But what I was talking about earlier by my granddaddy, baby, Papa was a Rolling Stone for real. He was a Rolling Stone, because baby, he used to be doing his thing. But hey, that's how the ball bounces. But I'm on my way to this house. Now I gotta try to figure out what I'm gonna eat for lunch. But am I hungry? Because I done ate that tuna package down. Now I don't know if I can put nothing in my body right now. I might need to try to hold off for a little bit. But I got a bunch of watermelon at the house. That big old watermelon that I had bought last week, I let it sit. I didn't cut it until last night. It's just been sitting. And cut it up into small pieces. So I think I might go home and eat some of that, baby, and hydrate, because it's hot. And you know, watermelon, it produces its own water, baby. It'll hydrate you. Hydrate you. So, and it's sweet too. I probably don't need to eat too much of it, because it is sweet. I don't want it to make mess up my workout. What are they charging the park over here now? I guess people start coming over here and parking or something. They got a whole tent out here where they charge people to park now. Wow. I would go up there and be nosy and ask, but I ain't got the time today. So, I ain't people trying to make money everywhere. Dang, you charging the park at the little gym thing where the kids play basketball and stuff. Dog, it must be getting real full over there where they feel like they got to charge the park. They make some big money. Y'all don't look at my water. Look. See? I'm almost halfway finished with this. When I finish with this, I'll be done with my water for the day. So I'm gonna try to get it on down. And I ain't been drinking nothing, like, I ain't been having no alcohol beverages. People just think my friends ain't no good. Girl, you ain't drinking. Oh my God. Get you some friends that be down for your cause. Not the ones that be trying to get you to influence you to do some stuff that you ain't trying to do. God damn. Hey, it be your own. It really do. Don't come out here. Ooh, girl. Show note. See? But I'm stop, Teresa. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. People don't be watching. Like, you ain't see all these cars coming your way. You just gonna pull out like that. Jesus Christ. But y'all, for tomorrow, I have yeah, you got a yellow light. Come on, if these cars over here. So tomorrow I have I'm shooting a drill team. I shoot this drill team every year. So I'm shooting them in the morning around 10 o'clock. It's gonna be scorching hot. We're gonna burn up. We're gonna burn up. But I'm gonna shoot them tomorrow at 10. Cause that's the earliest I can get to them, cause I work during the day. Like, they always want to do early mornings on a work day. I should tell them Saturday, but I ain't missing out on money. I'll be missing no points. So I'm gonna clock in tomorrow at 5 a.m. Start working, and then I clock out around 9. Make it to them about 10, right at 10, or a little bit before, and shoot them, get them out the way. Come on back home. Finish up my work day. And then I have another shoot tomorrow evening that I gotta do some headshots for. So I'm gonna go and make that little money too. So yeah, I got a busy day. Busy day. Tomorrow and today. So I'm trying to make the best of both of them in this heat. If you ain't never been to Texas, child, around this time of the year, this ain't the time to come. If you ain't used to heat, don't visit Dallas around this time. The best time to visit Dallas, if you just want to be, you ain't trying to be hot, I would say come around October. Anything between October and December would be good. Because by January and February, child, you might run into an ice storm. Then the next day, the sun will be out. It's just crazy. Our weather is so crazy. It's just, we don't never have nothing in the middle. Nothing in the middle. It's either extreme or it's not. So, you're going to have one or the other. You're going to either have heat or you're going to have ice. So, Texas weather is real crazy. But we do have more warm months than we do anything cool. So that's a good tip for you. If you plan on coming to visit here, yeah, just pack for everything. Hey, your coat, your swimsuit, a light windbreaker just in case it ain't too cold. You just need something to knock the chill off your arms or something, baby, because we get everything. Right now it's hot. So I said, right when I left her, I said my car said it was 88. Now it's saying it's 93 degrees. I guess as I'm driving, the sun is hitting on my dashboard. It's starting to elevate the temperature. But I got the air on in the car, so it's 93 outside of my. Well, I don't know if that's calculating outside or if it's calculating my dashboard. I don't know how does your car calculate the temperature anyway? Is it based off of your dashboard or whatever? I always wonder that. And then when I have my air on, I try to aim my vent up toward, like if I have my phone and my camera on the mount over there, I always aim my air up toward them so they don't get overheated. Because they're up on those mounts and stuff, and that sun is coming in that window, hitting directly on them. I remember one day my phone, you know how it look overheat and it'll shut off with the iPhones. I don't know nothing about the Android. But the iPhone, it will shut off for safety precautions. It'll shut on off and it won't come back on until it cool down. So, I mean, that's a great feature. I mean, it might not be good if it shut off during time you scrolling on TikTok or something, but hey, I think it's a good feature. But yeah, So I try to do that. So just keep in mind when you have your phones and stuff on the mounts and stuff in your car. If you do live in Dallas, Texas, or whatever, Texas heat, make sure that you kind of aiming your air up towards your phone so it'll keep your phone somewhat cool. But yeah, I'm feeling a little sleepy though. I honestly can't say that. I wish I didn't have to clock back in to do no work, but I do. Y'all, just when I had said, make sure you have your ear on your phone, baby, my phone shut down. Like, I spoke that up on myself. The darn phone got too hot and shut down. Because I didn't have the air all the way up. I just had it down low. Because sometimes when I'm recording, I like to have it down low so you can hear what I'm saying. But I got my little muffler thing on. But it shut out for real. Like, it shut off. I bet y'all say, dang, she stay in that car. That's what all my friends say too. I'm always on the go, baby. Always on the go. So I had a good day at work. Finished that up after I left the gym from earlier. My line sister's husband's birthday is today, so we are going to the same place I went to last night. Well, no, it was the night before. To celebrate my little niece's birthday. So headed that way to the Green Jacket. And to celebrate him. So I done put on my little wig because I wasn't gonna wear that little bun. Put on my little wig with my head and everything. So I can get on up this road. They had an invitation from 8 to 12. I ain't gonna be able to make it to no 12. I like to be in the house by then. Especially I have to get up and I'm gonna clock in early tomorrow too. Cause I got too much to do tomorrow and that heat finna beat me down. I already know. I'm not looking forward to taking no pictures outside. But I gotta make it happen. So I got work tomorrow, 8 plus 2 photo shoots. So yeah. But I don't let no money pass me by, baby. None. You hear me? So I just gotta get my mind into it. But I will say when I get up here to the Green Jacket, y'all gonna just get some B-roll tonight, because what I can't stand is when I have to remove all the background noise and I have to isolate my voice from everything. To me it sounds so weird. The quality of it sounds weird in your video. So I'd rather just do B-roll of everybody having fun and stuff like that. So that's what y'all gonna get, some B-roll. Maybe every now and then I might put in some talking points, but it probably gonna be too many talking points because they gonna have music going the whole time and I don't want to get no copyright strikes. So we'll see how that play out, but I know most of it will be B-roll. So that's all I got for you. But other than that, I'm excited about the weekend, child, because I'm tired. I done had a long week. I done had to listen to my boss fuss and stuff too. She wasn't fussing at me. It was just she was just venting about different stuff. So, you know, we vent to each other. I swear we each other's work counsel. So, and you know, it's just the week went by slow to me, just real slow. So I'm looking forward to the weekend. Not that I have a lot planned, but I'm looking forward to it. Like for real, for real. My daughter's birthday is Sunday. She having some like I don't know if it's the escape room or something she said, and then dinner after that. So yeah, and then tomorrow, the little designer that I work with all the time here in Dallas, I do all the pictures for her. But her birthday is the same day as my daughter's, but she's having her stuff not tomorrow, but Saturday. She's having her stuff on Saturday. I don't know if she having like a game night or something like that. She sent me the invitation, so I don't know if I can get by her. I might, but I do plan on getting up very, 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 very early Saturday morning to go to the Vinyl Record Expo. because it's a couple of more albums that I need to get. I need to get that Anita Baker. I need to get a Anita Baker. I need to get a Luther Vandross. It was somebody else I said I was gonna get. Dang, I think I wrote them down, but oh, I need to get Switch. I need to get Switch. That album. And who else? It was somebody else other than them, I think. Was it Freddie Jackson? It might have been Freddie Jackson. I'm not sure. I think I wrote it down, so I gotta look at my list. But yeah, I'm gonna go pick up some more albums at the expo, and then yeah, that's gonna be that. Matter of fact, I didn't even buy a ticket. I need to buy a ticket, so I hope they still have some early bird entry tickets where I think you pay $15. You can come in earlier than the other general public, because I think you pay $15, you get to come in at 8 o'clock, and then everybody else will come in like 2 hours later. So I definitely want to go in at the 8 o'clock slot. I do. So we'll see. We'll see how that's gonna play out. See if I can make that happen. So as soon as I get to the Green Jacket and I can sit still, I'm gonna go ahead and buy my ticket. And then there's another thing I want to do. It's in Atlanta, August 22nd, and I think I'm gonna go. Mr. Derek Blanks, he's giving a class on AI, like taking pictures and video, but implementing AI to it. So I really want to take that class. So I think I'm gonna go on and bite the bullet and go on and pay for that. It's a $300 course, but it's in Atlanta, and so I will have to fly to Atlanta, which will probably be no problem because my daughter works for Southwest and she can give me a ticket. I can fly for free, but the only thing about flying, staying by Atlanta Hill, I might not make it on the flight unless she give me the super early flight that nobody probably wants. So I'll probably have a better chance getting on that flight, fly out there and do the class, and then see if I can get a late flight back. So we'll see. I'm gonna see what she can do. Because the only reason why I want to stay overnight is because, well, I could stay overnight and get up super early and get on the earliest flight out, because I have a photo shoot that next day here in Dallas. So I'm gonna make it happen. However, I'm gonna make it happen. So yeah, I really want to go to his stuff, and I follow him. I watch all his stuff. When I say all his stuff, I'll be so excited to do that class. So yeah, God just showing me all kinds of different stuff, and flashing all kinds of stuff in my face that I say that I want to do. He flashing, he showing me. Here it is. God, you said you wanted to do it. All you gotta do is leap, baby. Leap. I got you when you leap. You my child. Go on out there and leap. So we gonna see. Oh, let me get on down this road. I'm gonna listen to some music while I'm driving, and I'm gonna focus. And I'll get back with y'all when I get to the Green Jacket. Okay, y'all, I done made it here to the Green Jacket, baby. It's crowded. I wasn't expecting all these cars here. I done had to park way over in another parking lot. Oh, Lord. Oh. And I hope I'm not underdressed, because this is a Golf Bay lounge type. But you know how black people, baby, we be coming to dress up, especially if we are trying to be chosen. So I'm gonna go in here. I don't care. I feel like I'm good. I got the hat. I got some jeans on. Got my little Tupac shirt on. And I got on some tennis shoes. But I think I look cute. I don't have to impress nobody, because I really ain't trying to be chose, because I not really told y'all how I feel. Anyway, but I do plan on being married to somebody. But hey, we shall see. So let me get in here.
Get you out my head. side. The bad, welcome to the south side. All right, I'ma do it with y'all. Here we go.
Okay, y'all, we didn't have time tonight, but who about to go home? Cause it's a Thursday night and I gotta work in the morning. It's me. It's supposed to be over at midnight, but baby, I ain't gonna do it at midnight. I'm gonna go home night now. Shit. No. But it was a vibe. It was a vibe. I enjoyed it. It was just a lot of people in there, and it's super hot. They need to fix that. Cause they know black people, we don't do hot. We do not do hot. They brought out a big like a unit fan. They rolled it out or whatever. It's still but it was hot. And they gotta fix that with this amount of people up in there. That ain't gonna work. Then they saying they having an all white party on August 8th. They need to fix that up before they do that. It's crowds. They talking about it's gonna be packed and standing room only. I won't be standing nowhere in there. That's too hot. But let me get on to this house. Thank y'all for watching. I'm going to close out this vlog. So, again, always do what you do. Come back and support. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so you'll get more vlogs like this. Thank you.